I haven't recorded a video in a while, and that's just because I've been busy. I've been doing the things that I wanted to do, and I've even been lagging on my work, and I don't know, things have been moving. Uh, but I haven't made a video in a while, mainly because I haven't gotten any new ideas. But I had written a few things down yesterday, and I feel like I'm able to talk about them. And one of the first ideas I wrote down was that the difference between the universe and the world. And I don't mean that in a literal sense. I mean that in the meaning of it. You know what I mean? You catch my drift? It's that kind of thing where you can imagine the world as a more physical thing, as in the Earth, the planets, the galaxy, and everything. But the universe, you can never really grasp what the universe is, like the definition of it. If it encapsulates all the galaxies, everything that we have not yet discovered, all the everything unknown, aliens, whatever. I'm not trying to have that discussion, but you can see how comparing the word universe and world, the world, universe is just a more vast way of looking at it, and it implies something expanded beyond our comprehension. Whereas the world feels just a little tighter, even though they're both kind of describing vaguely similar things. And in a spiritual sense, or in a deep sense, whatever you want to call it, I consider the universe a very certain thing, which I call the universe, and to other people they call it God, they call it destiny, fate, whatever. I think it is the universe that um, moves things forward and makes things happen. The beginning of the world was the universe, and the end will also be the universe. And basically, what any normal person would believe about God, I believe in the universe instead. I don't think the universe is a person. I think if there's an omnipotent being, it's not a living, breathing thing or a dead thing or something that embodies a human being. It's something more than that, something universal, something intangible, yet something that has a little piece of that within each and every one of us. And I've made videos about this before. I think I have a few videos with the word universe in the title where I'm talking about the same thing, where there's a universe, the universe is always trying to communicate to us. The universe enters through our skin. The universe gives us thoughts, ideas, and everything. Makes the world go round. But I never talked about the universe in contrast to the world. And the title of this video is You Are the Universe and the World is Against You. And just looking at my title, Scout Against the World, I've been thinking of a replacement for it actually. Because I feel like it's a bit long and it's too similar to the movie. But it's Scout Against the World because the world is always trying to oppose you. Or oftentimes the world is your not enemy, but you're going against it. If you're trying to have your own beliefs and you have your own goals, everything is against you, it feels like. When you're looking down on it all and when you're feeling negative and pessimistic and the glass is half empty, everything is against you and you're the only one pushing yourself. And as the title says, you are the universe. There's a portion of you that was born from the universe. There's like some stardust, some fragments of the universe inside of you, metaphysically, physically, spiritually, whatever. The soul is a part of the universe, just like how the universe is part of the soul. And these are deep things to be talking about, especially if I connected these things to my um, form and formlessness things. The universe is formless, but the world is the form of the universe. And that's a bit weird to explain if you don't know what those are, the formless, the form, and the formless. But in a world of forms and physical things in a physical, tangible reality, um, all of that is against you and your formlessness and the universe that you carry within you and the ideas and purposeness and goals that come from that. The ambition is the universe and the world is kind of just pressing you down. I've stated in multiple videos how ideas and all the sort of things come from the universe, and we are all vessels of the universe. We're trying to fulfill the universe's purpose. And we don't need to know what that is, but we can feel what that is. When you see a doctor performing a surgery and they're just doing it, doing a splendid job, and they're enjoying every second of it, no matter how difficult or grueling or scary it is, they're enjoying it. They're fulfilling their purpose. Likewise, when you see a someone on stage performing a song and they're giving their heart out into it, they're channeling the same energy as the doctor, and they're they're both really doing the same thing but through different mediums. The formlessness of having a purpose and pursuing it with different forms, a musician and a surgeon. And there are a million other things you can do this. Whatever your purpose is, you have a purpose in you and you just need to find what it is, what occupation it is, what hobby it is, whatever, what way of thinking it is, what physical doing it is, if it involves physicality. You find your purpose and you realize that the world is against you in the sense that it will give you challenges and trials and tribulations. It's gonna put you down. It's gonna make you feel pain. Everyone goes through these pains. Everyone goes through grief, a breakup, the loss of a friend, someone dying, some unfortunate thing that happens to all of us. And those things are there for a reason. You can say that the universe gives you these things, that everything happens for a reason, no matter how bad it is. And those are the things that you can't control because that's the world. And the world is like that. The world isn't fair. The world will put you through shit, and that's just how that is. But you need to remind yourself that the universe is bigger than that, and you can be bigger than that. And even if physically we're ants in the earth and there are about 8 billion of us, what does it matter if you're only seeing it through the eyes of one and you're only experiencing all of that through yourself and through your own body? You can you're never really going to grasp how huge everything is, how big the world is, because you're locked inside your own skin. You're in your own body. So everything that you feel, everything that you're subjected to, is experienced in your subjective reality, in behind your own eyes and behind your own senses. So it's a bit biased. You're filtered. You're biased to yourself, as everyone is, as everyone should be. And I think all I'm saying in this video is that there's a greater force within you. It could be purpose, could be God, could be religion, could be spirituality. I just like to call it the universe. And it's all pushing us in a similar direction towards the same goal of fulfillment, enlightenment, purpose, whatever you want to call it. And that can look like different things for different people. And no matter what it is, good or bad, the world will give you challenges. And yeah, well, that's the whole statement of the video. I realize that I think this is not even that significant because this is kind of basic knowledge. I'm just putting new words into it, but that's fun. I feel like I found a chance to record a video right now, and I thought that I should, because I am constantly trying to keep this channel consistent in making videos, and consistent in not getting any views. I mean, you can ask me why I'm not choosing to level up my content by a camera, and I can say that I don't have money to do that. But in truth, I'm kind of lazy. Lazy to script out a video, to cut every pause and every it's a lot of work, and I don't know if I'm able to do that right now. But right now, what I'm sure that I'm able to do is to talk about these things in front of a camera. And I don't feel that shy about it anymore. I feel like just openly exploring certain things and certain themes that I'm interested in at the moment. It's all I really do in this channel. And I guess if you've seen some of my videos, you already know that. But that is the end of this video, and I will see you again soon.